Don't ask me if I am an assassin. If you have to unmask me, baby, you are now in peril. Every aspect of me counts as an asset. Homie, even my ass sweat goes for 20 thou a barrel. You're scowling and then throwing the towel in while I enter the Tao inside a temple in Shaolin, bitch. You're now listening into a loud citizen shouting devout discipline up on a mountain. Low-key, I'm a shapeshifter like Loki. Locally no loco, vocally home G. Taking the A train and I'm swinging like Duke E. Calling me Duke Smellington cause I'm the Dookie. Dip like Houdini, dick like zucchini. Sicker than leukemia, pitiful dudes leave me alone. I get Bruce Lee while I sip on a brewski. And I flip through some Bukowski and kick till the brutes bleed. I don't think they really like it when I come around. I don't think they really like it when I come around. They don't like it when I come around. They don't really like it when I come around. Like it when I come around. I don't think they really like it when I come around. I don't think they really like it when I come around. They don't really like it when I try to come around. Like it when I come around. Like it when I come around. Fuck-ups, all my royal fuck-ups. Don't let all the stuck-up folks go keeping you down. All my royal fuck-ups, come on, let's get fucked up. All my royal fuck-ups, rock your Burger King crown. You gotta grow the roots if you want the tree trunks. You want a garden, then you gotta pull the weeds up. Well, do you wanna succeed? Yeah, I wanna succeed, but fuck it, planting seeds sucks. From Brooklyn to Seattle, you want the cream, squeeze the udder on the cattle. I fell off the horse so many times, I'm thinking that some motherfucker must have spread some butter on the saddle. I'm getting battered when the ump is yelling batter up, not jumping when the pitch is coming. But I didn't have a cup or grab my nuts, and nobody would blame me if I empty out my bladder like a baby babbling before this battle. I tried to storm the castle. I went to court, the judge, he hit me with his gavel. So would you rather be up the creek without an oar, or have somebody beat you with the paddle? All my royal fuck-ups, all my royal fuck-ups. Don't let all the stuck-up folks go keeping you down. All my royal fuck-ups, come on, let's get fucked up. All my royal fuck-ups, rock your Burger King crown. They say you fail 100 times before you really win, and then you fail 100 more before you will again. If that's true, then I'm a diligent one in a million. Failure, I'm brilliant. I was a silly little freak, didn't listen when the teacher told me not to speak. So she moved me and my desk out of the classroom, and I sat out in the hallway for a week. I had to yell my name for roll call. Watsky! I tried to take it higher like a pole vault. In time all of my problems tend to snowball, but when I fall I can't be angry, it's my own fault. So if they throw salt, then get a shake of pepper. The bitter beginning means victory'll taste better. All my royal fuck-ups. Don't let all the stuck-up folks go keeping you down. All my royal fuck-ups, come on, let's get fucked up. All my royal fuck-ups, rock your Burger King crown. Oh man, I can't get that last figure now. Yes. Okay. You know, I think it's hella cool. My mom's a librarian at an elementary school. I'm proud of her. She taught me how to be. And what's awesome is my mama's also proud of me. Her greatest compliment was paid when she invited me as speaker for the whole 4th grade. She wanted me to kick some spread your wings and fly shit. Crush it on some inspiring touch the sky shit. What sucks is that before I did, Mom couldn't show my videos to any of the kids. She realized all my clips had alcohol and opiates, and none of them had language that was close to age appropriate. So she said, so be it, just come be you today. And that was cool until we got up to the Q&A. They raised their hands, but all the questions that they had were why I used so many words that were considered bad. Bad words, the shit's pretty complex. But kids' bad words are all about context. What the fuck is a bad word? I don't know what's real when you call fuck a bad word. How you think that makes fuck feel? Probably pretty bad. The deal is, I think that it's a real pity if you use a word to make a person feel shitty. Like saying Arab to make a Persian feel shitty. Not like saying pussy when you mean a real kitty. Or even saying pussy when you're stuck and you're trying to find a loving way to talk about your wife's vagina. I love my honey till the fucking world stops. And when it comes to fucking pussy, Dinah's pussy is the top. See, that's just positive. But when you're cursing, just be careful that you don't objectify a person. See, I would tell my moms that she's the motherfucking shit because she is, and cause it fits our hippie bae relationship. You see, shit just means poo-poo or caca or doo-doo, but we say that it's a no-no, which I think is cuckoo or loco or bullshit. Yeah, but it's okay because the fact that words are bad are what make them fun to say. Bad words are just our invention. Kids' bad words are about our intentions. What the fuck is a bad word? I don't know what's real when you call shit a bad word. How you think that makes shit feel? Probably shitty.
Club up.
Damn. Yeah, she's a true cutie, but makes me cry, I call her the boo hootie. Got a dude weak in the knees when she set sail 2 cheeks to the breeze. She gets low, reverse vertical, rump in descent like a jet at a terminal. She drop it to the floor like a kindergartner's shorts when he's pissing at a urinal. It's okay to brag, you're on a pole sideways like a waving flag. And I salute that hustle, the glutes and back muscle. No lie, your core strength is ill, and you're getting it sweating for your med school bills. But on the real, I got dragged along, and at the strip club is where I don't belong. She grinds that pole I shed out. Drop it, 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 drop it. I don't know why the hell I'm here. Booty, 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 booty. I'm at the Spearmint Rhino, Japanese businessmen, smelly ass winos. And I'm not too keen, been a couple times and it's not my scene. No doubt I like to go out, toast with the bros where a bro can bro out. I don't need nipples like hard rubies with big old scars underneath their large boobies. I know we should've gone to cheesecake, here we're either perverts or some goddamn cheapskates. She stripped and I paid her, not tipping her's like not tipping a waiter is rude. So I'm tossing crumpled up ones for an extra jiggle of those bubble butt buns. But even if I had cash, it's unlikely I'd spend to get at women to pretend to like me. She grinds that pole I shed out. Drop it, 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 drop it. I don't know why the hell I'm booty, 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 booty.
If I get too stoned, then you're gonna have to take me home. And when we're alone, I'll just fall into your loving arms. If I get too stoned, then you're gonna have to take me home. And when we're alone, I'll just fall into your loving arms.
Every time I think about her, I must tuck my tip up under my belt loop. She chops me down and builds me up again in one fell swoop. Superhuman mademoiselle, only you could crack my shell. When you coolly cast your spell, I'm not truly acting well, it's a crying shame. Her name overheats my mind frame till my brain leaps up into flames, cranium like a lion's mane. And though it's a quiet pain, deep in my vein, I can attain higher planes through the creep of my migraines. It's quite plain you got eyes, you can see it. She's beyond the horizon, so be it, so be it. No one's a deity, we can agree it. But to reiterate what is stated, she is the she is. She. And I'd like to think I'm hard to break, but I saw her and my jaw dropped and I start to shake. And I saw red and I dropped dead, and the autopsy doc said it was too much booty for one little heart to take.
If I get too stoned, then you're gonna have to take me home. And when we're alone, I'll just fall into your loving arms. If I get too stoned, then you're gonna have to take me home. And when we're alone, I'll just fall into your loving arms.
We could split it fifth until we're shit-faced, and then maybe we could go to fifth base. Cause I want you bad, I got a sick case, and I'm willing if I gotta give chase. But we could quit if it's a quick pace. I'm a tortoise on a run a hare's race. But if you don't want me, you can hit space and then spray me with a can of bear mace. You give me that rare taste of all the trimmings that the rest lack. Coming up like a staircase, and you got me floating like a jetpack. Got me turning like an iMac. No other women got me sidetracked. And the thing about it, and the thing about it is, baby, meeting you was such a life hack. And when we're together, it's a fucking pleasure. Every single moment is a delight. But if we be knowing that the feel is lower, then to keep it going, would it be right? And if we fight, and it seems like we know we might never see quite in the same light, then I'll go home and I'll smoke something till I sleep tight. But I'll keep trying to seize it like, please, why'd we decide to dive in the deep? And I'm dying to find reasons to jump in your shoes, cover my bruises and ball. Better to love and then lose than do nothing at all.
If I get too stoned, then you're gonna have to take me home. And when we're alone, I'll just fall into your loving arms. If I get too stoned, then you're gonna have to take me home. And when we're alone, I'll just fall into your loving arms.
Said I like it, I love it, I like it, I love it, I like it, I love it, I love it, I love it, I like it, I like it, I love it, I love it, I like it, I like it, I love it, I love it, I like it, I like it, I love 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 it. I remember it was broad daylight. We were mobbing down Broadway, right? Past all the North Beach titty bars, Condor Club, Little Darlings in my shitty car. You were looking pretty darn fine in the passenger side of my mama's old ride. And I was thinking, if I don't say shit, then I won't say shit. So the scrub shit ends right here. It's been a pain in the ass sitting on this awkward feeling, but I know that it's real. And I'm thinking you probably had an inkling, judging how you leaned backside and said, Mama said love's only half about love and the other half's time. And if you wanna find your better half, baby, then you better have time in on your side. Said Mama said love's only half about love and the other half's time. And if you wanna find your better half, baby, then you better have time in on your side. Keep me on the back burner, keep me on the back burner. So I thought for a bit, sounds like a hot pile of fuck that shit, cuz what about sacrifice? Do what we got to, cause it's too painful not to. You said that's really a beautiful thought, but let's not be naive and deceive ourselves. You're gonna leave California, and for your own sake, please don't force a mistake. Life tends to take irregular courses, guided by some devilish forces. Maybe you could be my wife, stepping from our second divorces, before we turn forever to corpses. I just think you're clever and gorgeous. If I ever get to enter that fortress and pour this pleasure into every orifice, I won't be checking my watch, I won't be checking it. Mama said love's only half about love and the other half's time. And if you wanna find your better half, baby, then you better have time in on your side. Said Mama said love's only half about love and the other half's time. And if you wanna find your better half, baby, then you better have time in on your side. Keep me on the back burner, keep me on the back burner. Keep me on the back burner, keep me on the back burner. Ice age or a heat wave, earthquake or a plague, terrorism or class warfare, or the end of days. I asked Mama, but she didn't know. Dad just shook his head, put a couple ice cubes in his whiskey, sipped that and went to bed. Can I just pray to God to give me those Vegas odds, to ask on behalf of a friend? Should I buy my folks around or dig my cash in the ground? I'm starting to think it's the end.
I know we'll live for 1,000 years. What's in your crystal ball? Tell me, oh, where do we go from here? Rome is too big to fall.
Other night I was riding on a C-train, packed car, bad mood when this pee brain. Drunk ass, slick back hair, having leather jacket wearing ass Roger Claus type of grease stain dude. Stumbles through the train mad rude, shoving a finger in our grills with this attitude, yelling fuck you, fuck every one of you. Yeah, that means fuck you too. So when the train pulls in the next station, it's one big ass hardcore bouncer kind of teamster kind of Paul Bunyan kind of motherfucker shoves a fool out the car door, throws a haymaker, hits him in the chin. The whole train cheers the win. We're all high-fiving, feeling excellent, having extra fun like we're next to kin. Save all your kumbayas, don't take this shit too far. You don't make no friends on no New York subway car. How come when we gotta come together, we wait until we got someone that we can all come together to hate, and then for like the hottest minute we set our shit aside or relate, and then forget again.
I know we'll live for 1,000 years. What's in your crystal ball? Tell me, oh, where do we go from here? Rome is too big to fall.
Nobody wants to die, so nobody thinks of it. What if at the blink of an eye will we get the brink of it? We tend to be blind when we're right up in the thick of it. And we got this life to live and it's at our fingertips. I'm taking my time and trying to be making the most of it. Let's open a wine bottle and we can all toast of it. I never could lie when I'm drunk, so fuck all the poser shit. I'm tapping a vein, craving the truth, giving another dose of it. I'm not digging for danger, but I decided that I won't be taking time from my day for denying how I was made or for fighting my human nature. I'm only looking to savor the ride. I've paid for my pride, back when I would cry. Spending my life wondering why. Taking the view soon, I know it's all gonna fly right by. I will not go out like that.
We won't go out like that. We won't go out like that. We won't go out like. We won't go out like that. Tell me how it used to, how it used to, how it used to.
One time, a sidekick had told me something about my future life. How I would live to be 100 with my future wife, surrounded by my great-grandchildren, reading the funnies and telling them stories about how things were different in my 20s. Like, gather round, you two, shut off the TV, I got a story, and maybe you youngins might not believe me, but 80 years ago, the world wasn't so kind then. Now it sounds silly, but I remember a time when there were so many of us in love with one another and tried to show it, but couldn't, cause they wouldn't let a pair of people share a life together, cause they said it was evil and against the law, but them laws wasn't fair or equal. People debated and shouted and demonstrated and spouted hatred instead of trying to have a conversation about it, but soon it led to us having celebrations about it. Look at what my generation sprouted. Marriage is legal. Then the sidekick took her small fee. I thought about the way things were before me and how every generation gets a little more free. I felt hope thinking how things could all be. In 80 years I guess we gon' see when our grandkids saying to us,
tell me how it used to be, cause we've come so far. Tell me how it used to be.
tell me how it used to be.
How it used to, how it used to be.
Grandpa, is it true what they say? That way back in the day, you know, like way back, like mad long, that President Riff Raff used to write rap songs? And I heard that people lit nicotine, but they weren't allowed their sweet, sweet sticky green. And they let a kid be shipped to Iraq, but they wouldn't let him sip in a whiskey when he was back.
Yup, that's back when life was a terminal illness. Before doctors learned that we came with a little switch, every person turned in their brains. When life was overwhelming and so we turned from the pain. Back when slums grew in the shadows of 170-story chateaus, and the people under them fought for the crumbs that fell from the windows up at the top. We claimed freedom, but our elections were bought by the highest bidding executive, not a second of thought. Back when corporations were people, but people weren't even people, and people just weren't connecting the dots.
Tell me how it used to be, cause we come so far. Tell me how it used to be.
Tell me how it used to be.
How it used to, how it used to be.
People would hate you over what spirit you pray to. You talk and they wouldn't hear it, they fear and decapitate you. And back in the States all we're doing is just what we say that they're doing, placing humans in boxes of what appearance they're near to.
I feel in boxes they selling, inside of it was a future. They bomb a school full of students and do it with a computer. Technology, we can use it on Mother Earth to improve her. Instead we steady abuse it, but was it worth the maneuver?
Who are we kidding? You and me didn't ruin the system, but soon the kids who crawled out from the sewers grew to be different.
Brutally killing for power was not our true intuition, so we flipped the script, now we living with the newest tradition.
Smashing the walls and dancing and drinking wine in the kitchen.
Kissing and hugging and laughing, fuck it, we shining and winning.
Women in bed looking back in the time,
reminding the children of how it.
off the chain. injustice, you got a right to resist. People grab tightly to their right to exist. When you got nothing left to hold on to, your hand becomes a fist. Cause everybody's good and everybody's bad, and I don't know if God is everybody's dad, but a look into the sky is something to behold. Look into someone's eyes to look into their soul. And if they do you right, take them into your heart. And if they do you wrong, take them into your heart. And if they ask why do you do what you do, then take them into your head. If they wanna do you, take them into your bed.
We can let go.
Find a release.
We can let go.
And we could find peace.
We can let go.
We wouldn't have greed, and we could be free
We can let go.
of all of the pain,
We can let go.
of all of the blame,
We can let go.
and see we're the same, and take off the chains, that we could be changed.
We can let go.
Used to be a slave to my calendar, burned it, now my life's a much greater caliber. I just try to do no harm, cause life's short like T-Rex arms. You gotta pick a fix that's gonna fit your need. You got an addiction, maybe you quit to get more freed. But since I've been too fixed, I'm trying to succeed. My New Year's resolution was to smoke more weed and get lots of rest. You bet I seen the cost of stress. I sweep a heavy stack of homework off my desk. I'm getting freaky at the ayahuasca, feeling Kafka-esque. A human shrooming on stage out in Santa Cruz, grooving like I cannot lose, sipping on a can of booze, tripping off the avenues I came from, thinking how much more I'll see if I can let go.
We can let go.
And find a release,
We can let go.
and we could find peace.
We can let go.
We wouldn't have greed, and we could be free
We can let go.
of all of the pain,
We can let go.
of all of the blame,
We can let go.
and see we're the same, and take off the chains, that we could be changed. All those selfies can't be healthy, but I won't say it twice. I'm pretty busy trying to face my fear of what's in the mirror, so I'll just live my life. And if you feel a little strung out, you can all shoot those cuticles, crack those knuckles too. It's kinda beautiful, no one's made it yet. We'll take baby steps till we feel brand new. I said all those selfies can't be healthy, and I just said it twice. I'm pretty busy trying to face my fear of what's in the mirror, so I'll just live my life. And if you feel a little strung out, you can all shoot those cuticles, crack those knuckles too. It's kinda beautiful, no one's made it yet. We'll take baby steps till we feel brand new. Life's a bitch. Sad violinists when I sold their violas, pissed like a hippie when you stole their granola. In the desert looking for a cold cherry cola, life's hard like a cold areola. My thoughts tend to do hand grenade harm. I think, therefore I amputate arms. I'm not always a man with great charm, but I'll be there like the man from State Farm. I'm dedicated to getting better, like meth heads are dedicated to finding methods of getting faded, defecated on microphones in every state in the land. So I better be scrubbing up before you're shaking my hand. I'm making a stand, put me in a jam, a hang tough, scram when I break my handcuffs. And I will shake every snake, every fake soft motherfucker off like flakes of dandruff. If they use my back as a staircase, I get up in their face and give them a rare taste, a genuine bear mace. If you're in my airspace, I'm shooting you down. If you think you're king, I'm surgically removing your crown. I'm moving around, have some trouble choosing a town, cause when I'm moving, never lose any ground. At any given moment, it's hard to really tell what city you dwell. If I'm in Philly, banging my head on the Liberty Bell. Or try Brooklyn if you're looking far. You don't have to check where the rookies are. I work hard like a Wookiee barber, or Luke Skywalker, any naughty hand cut in the cookie jar. I don't know how many days before me, gonna go out in a blaze of glory. Savor the phases, the crazy, the tame, and then tell an amazing story. I drive a blue car, a shitty little used car, and I won't be in a new car until every one of you are. I'm in the Subaru, just cruising with my dude Shotty. Me and Chugudi wiping boogers on your Bugatti. We bukkake your Bugatti with snot rockets. Do not knock it, my crew's hotter than Hot Pockets. Man, we're some damn survivors, and someday we'll be riding on albino Bengal tigers. We'll be going platinum with no plateaus. You'll be fitting cities in the shadow of our chateaus. And we will buy all the tacos, pools got all the grottos, our autos got grottos, glass bottom Benzes, fuck you, we got those. Backstroke to the trunk to duck the paparazzos. Or fuck it, maybe not though. Either way I'll roll with my muchachos. Before we fly into a rage, try to keep a parakeet who's wiser than its age. We'll use our wings to bend the wires of the cage, my inky fingers kindling the fire on my page. We'll keep it true, and that's a pinky fucking swear. Drink your blood, but do it with the pinky in the air. Pinky in the brain, kinky Jewish hair, and when we fall, we do it like a slinky on the stair. Jinky Scooby-Doo, this dude's the shit. I handle business while I doobie dangles from my lips. Hit an iceberg, but we won't abandon ship. While the Titanic's sinking, we'll be dancing on the tip. And if they drop an anvil on our anthill and we amble at our ankles, bend at angles, we won't trip. The earth will split because we're off the fucking Richter. We can turn a victim to a victor. Cootie's been crashing in the back room and he might freeze. Each night he realizes DVDs and Nikes. If you shuffle past the empty Whippet canisters, down the hall and up the stairs and past the busted banister, D's push a Cali bud and says the high is heady. He mailed himself a couple O's, he sewed inside a teddy bear. I'm steady there in Max's bedroom working on a dope banger, rapping through some pantyhose we stretched over a clothes hanger. And I'm still scraping bird shit out the merch box, staying up in Super 8s and writing rhymes and Word docs. Cause nothing worth having works fast, and I'll be riding coach until the whole squad's in first class. If you can't see it, find your contacts. Play this verse in court and use it as a binding contract. Put it on my mom pact, I won't bitch and moan. I'd rather I be broke with the homies than rich alone. The excellence when one of us appears. It must be musty with the musk of all my musketeers. So crack a couple beers, we're from the sucker free. We take no fuckery, so you can raise your cup and cheers. We're fucking durable. We're sparklier than Charles Barkley's head. You're fucking terrible. What am I made of? As a whole, dirty hormones plus some flesh plus a soul. Times the times I floated, times the times I sank. Times when I levitated, times when I tanked. Times when I was more jackass than Steve-O. Times when I treated life like a TiVo. Nap all day to skip through the weak shit. Knocked a half-empty glass over and I spilled all my secrets. Times when I check myself as I grow older. Times when I broke my neck to cry on my own shoulder, soaking wet. When I skipped through the sprinklers, they tried to throw shade, but it slipped through their fingers. Times I got paid for the rhymes that I'm spitting. Times I got laid, and really long times that I didn't. Times when I didn't fit in, hidden behind obstacles. Times the ambulances, times the hospitals. Stack it all, reduce the fractions, put that shit in brackets. Subtract any exaggerations I added, and there you have it. Boys and girls, there's the path. But don't forget to show your math.
Tried to tell them we won't die. I show you how we multiply. I tried to tell them we won't die. I show you how we multiply. I tried to tell them we won't die. I show you how we multiply. I tried to tell them we won't die. I show you how we multiply.
When I write some shit that's real, when I get a bunch of fans, when somebody understands me, when I win a bunch of Grammys, and Pitchfork writes an article that says that I don't suck, and I laugh off all the praise and claim that I don't give a fuck. But I print the page and frame it, and I hang it on my wall, and linger at my name each time I pass it in the hall, and remind myself each time I wanna curl up in a ball that someone whose opinion mattered thought I barely sucked at all. And I throw myself a party and invite a bunch of homies. That'll show me just how many other lonely people know me. Then I'll finally be satisfied and be convinced I made it, and I'll taper off my meds and get my license reinstated. I'll buy a truck and camper shell and learn to play guitar, and every night I'll fuck the girl I love and sleep under the stars. And I'll live out in the country till I get the urge to move and start to feel like I got something left to prove.
I'm lost, all out of answers, exhausted. Homelands I've traveled across, rolling I've gathered no moss. Only found that I'm lost.
I know the fucking mantras, I've done the daily practice. I've tried restructuring my life. The fact is, as this planet roams the galaxy, rotating on its axis, I'm still anxious, throwing random darts up at the atlas, as if I'll address my issues through the issue of my address. But I can't outlast the shadow of this vast expanse of sadness. I'm lying on a mattress feeling tragic, trying not to let my maturation bleed the world of magic, as if abracadabra could patch my spirit's fraying fabric, and I could go back to feeling all syrupy and ecstatic. I crave a blade that's cleaving through this gruesome havoc, navigating past my weakest thoughts like weaving through some traffic. But I'm clueless, my habits are the cruelest, and love is not some item I can write on my to-do list. And I am not some miracle that walks this lucky ground. Heaven knows that it's the other way around.
I'm lost, all out of answers, exhausted. Homelands I've traveled across, rolling I've gathered no moss. Only found that I'm lost. Over the sun, we'll use the shadows to run. No one can stop us from leaving. Come, the moon is over the sun, we'll use the shadows to run. No one can stop us from leaving.
Breathing's born. What a stupid task it's. Only 8 a.m., this train's a moving casket. Brew it black and spike your coffee with your flask. Before you leave the house each day, pull on your fuck you mask. You know that sad disguise, you know that patch of lies. Commuters pull their papers wide so folks can't catch their eyes. We let these years of tears build up and now it's heavy stakes. And we might drown this city if we let these levees break. So I gotta get a grip, show 'em I won't let it slip. I know that what's done is done, and so that's why it's dumb to trip. I'm not scratching at the walls, that's London at my fingertips. They use the news from yesterday to wrap tomorrow's fish and chips. So you can print me on pretty colorful paper right next to the psycho bitch who allegedly stabbed her neighbor. And I'll be looking back up at you till you're ready to crumple me up. Oh,
Come, the moon is over the sun. We'll use the shadows to run. No one can stop us from leaving. Come, the moon is over the sun. We'll use the shadows to run. No one can stop us from leaving.
at the last eclipse, I was living as a single man. My girl's looking through a pinhole camera that she made out of a Pringles can, pointed upwards at the gray London sky, pretending she could see the sun. And I'm really looking right at her, thinking maybe she could be the one. We could run New York, LA, UK, what do you say? Got no plans, got no fate. Another new sun, gonna bring a new day. I wait to queue for the Bakerloo, then I take the tube. 30 minutes heading to Kennington, coming straight to you with a big bouquet. We're not anchored. We got our freedom and we can wander any path that we wanna on the planet, damn it, we don't even need an answer. And I'm looking at the 9-to-5ers on the train, but all the 9-to-5ers on the train are looking at your pretty faces, looking at a sun that only you can see up in the evening standard.
This could be home to me, home could be anywhere, we could be anywhere, we could be free. I'm happy with you, if you were someone new, do you think that you still could be happy with me? Timing is key and our timing was keen, and no time is this slow enough, so why should we, baby? You make me weak in the knees, we can move every weekend, but only if we can agree. So where? This could be home to me, home could be anywhere, we could be anywhere, we could be free. I'm happy with you, if you were someone new, do you think that you still could be happy with me? Timing is key and our timing was keen, and no time is this slow enough, so why should we, baby? You make me weak in the knees, we can move every weekend, but only if we can agree. So the moon is over the sun. We'll use the shadows to run. No one can stop us from leaving. Come, the moon is over the sun. We'll use the shadows to run.